Welcome to the channel, everyone, or if you are already subscribed, welcome back to the channel. But if you are not subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button down below this video. This week, we are gonna have some cool videos out. Let me just tell you that. I am just finishing up packing right now. I gotta get to the airport here, and I'm going to be flying out to Scotland and meeting up with Cody and Asher from Dive Bomb to do some hunting out in Scotland with Aberdeen Wild Wings. We're gonna be out there for like 4 or 5 days of hunting, but that is enough talking. We're gonna have plenty of talking and video for you guys once we get there. I'm gonna head off to the airport here and we will see you in Scotland. Well, welcome to Scotland, everybody. We made it here yesterday. I am freaking excited this morning. I'm outside already. I'm ready to go. I think it's gonna be a good morning. We're gonna get back to you guys when we get to the field, let you know what we are running and setting up. Stay tuned. This is gonna be a super cool, fun hunt, and we will see you when we get to the spot. All right, well, we just had like a 20-minute drive to the field. The fields out here are super wet because of all the rain, obviously, but the old Defender got right through it and we made it to the field this morning. So we're gonna get going here. We're gonna start setting stuff up and we'll start talking to some people, introduce you to some people here. It's gonna be a fun morning this morning. We're all excited. What's going on, Cody?
Hi, we out here. It's pissing rain just a little bit. We're gonna get in the Geese, and then we're gonna have ourselves a Scottish breakfast. It's gonna be a dandy.
So we're gonna walk all of our stuff out here. It's a great thing about dive bombs.
All right, well, we got all the decoys, all our stuff hiked out here into the field, and we're gonna introduce you to Christian from Aberdeen Wild Wings here, and he's gonna tell you a little bit about the operation and how he runs things around here.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Christian from Aberdeen Wild Wings here. I'm the owner. We are based in Aberdeenshire, Scotland. Doing this full time now for about 10 years. It's been really good. We've kind of been growing the business for the last while, and it's very much started off with kind of the British market, and obviously from that we've been really expanding to a lot of overseas clients, and it's led us to good places to allow us to find, you know, guys like yourselves with Dive Bomb, and you know, we've been really trying to take a good American perspective of running big spreads, big sock spreads, silos. You know, over here applying the same principles would be kind of similar to hunting snow geese. They're very comparable, obviously, to hunting pink-footed geese over here. Hopefully we're going to be in for a good few days.
So you guys do the pink-footed geese, obviously, and then you guys do duck hunts, water, field,
Yep.
and then you got the deer hunts, right? Too?
Yes, that's
you
correct.
do some deer hunts?
Yeah, we do that. We our hunting season's from October through to January for obviously waterfowl. So we'll do morning hunts for geese and then evening hunts, like you were saying, for ducks and geese. Kind of over sheep water, roosts, kind of ponds, that kind of thing. So we shoot a lot of mallards, Eurasian widgeon, Eurasian teal. So we do that straight through October through to January, and then from April through to June we'll guide roebuck. We do spring roebuck hunting here, and then August, September we do pigeon hunting.
Heck yeah, man. Well, I'm excited to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
Pleasure,
and
man.
let's shoot some geese. How's it going, man?
What's up, dude?
You excited for this morning?
I am pumped. Back in Scotland after 2 years, man.
Yeah, you were out here a couple years ago,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, this place is, what an awesome country. And not just the hunting, but just the history. When you start thinking about the stuff that was taking place over here before America was even founded. The stone walls and the castles, and phenomenal place, man.
So what are we running for a spread this morning?
So I started counting the bags, and there was a lot.
There's a lot out here.
Yeah, I want to say, I think we're running like all the decoys he's got, but I want to say we got like 120 dozen out here. These birds, they're a lot like specs in a way, as far as the way they sound, the size, the way they work, but they're also a little bit like snow geese. They're kind of funny. They bunch up. They like to get really vertical on you. So what we're trying to do with the spread this morning with all these decoys is we're just trying to create a lot of space. I mean, we're showing them like we're very, very dense on the far upwind side. That's where we want them to go. But we're running a long arm out here. I think we're probably 120, 130 off the blind, but we have decoys going another 30, 40 yards even past me right here. So we're getting them out off of us. And the goal with that is we're putting our blinds up next to a deer fence, and there's 12 of us this morning, and we don't want them working back behind us and over our heads. So the goal with this spread is to keep them out front, keep their attention on the decoys, work this line down all the way to the head of the spread, which is where our decoys are packed the tightest, and the goal is to say, hey, here's where the food is, here's where we want to be, but we want you to start setting up way out here and not on top of our heads and pick us apart. So
what are we running then? We got the spec socks and the
yeah,
silos,
so we
a little
got
mix of both.
the S3I spec sock and the V2 spec silhouettes. As you guys probably already know, we're not hunting speckle bellies, we're hunting pink-footed geese.
They look pretty similar though.
But they sound a lot alike, and honestly they kind of look like juvie specs. Now their heads are a little black, their bills and their feet naturally pink, hence the name, but they're a lot like specs. And we came to find out, Christian hit us up several years ago. He's been running our product a long time, and they just flat out work over here. They like them. They don't mind the orange and all the bars.
We're all ready to go. There's some geese flying already. We hear a couple geese. The guides are getting the trucks out of here. We're gonna get in the panels here. Stay tuned. We're gonna start shooting some Scotland geese. That's what we want.
Oh yeah.
How was that, Cody, huh?
That was awesome. Awesome. First group of pink feet trickling over the right side. All of a sudden they broke in, circled twice, lead shot. Very cool.
What we got going on, Asher?
Started out, first 2 big bunches did it perfect, right where we wanted them to. Then for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, wind literally went to 0. And we're just pulling everything in because they're working deep on us. I mean, naturally they do probably want to be a little further off this fence line, but it's not an option. There's no hide, so we're just going to try to pull them in tighter, see if they'll suck in with them.
That one's for you.
Good girl.
I've learned just to watch it. If it's normally dead before I pull the trigger.
Kill him, guys! Stop! Sorry. Good girl. Zara, going away, going away. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Look it up. There we go.
Did you hit any of them, Cody?
I just prayed and sprayed, my man.
So you got one.
No, I got 5.
It's right on this side of the hill.
It is on this side of the hill.
Yeah,
it's literally right there. That's insane.
All right, well, the birds have pretty much stopped flying now, so we're deciding to call it. It's heading on 11 o'clock, I believe, and I don't know how many geese we have, but we're gonna start picking the spread up here, get a count on the geese, and I'll get back to you when I know a little bit more and know how many geese we're at right now.
Bad.
Oh, I mean, thing is, once you go out that way, you really are
I might actually lay digs until I can.
Well, of course, I took my camera out of my rain jacket again, and it just starts dumping rain. So that's one thing out here in Scotland is the sun will be out, it'll be beautiful and sunny, and then all of a sudden it just starts raining again. All right, well, all these geese are stacked up, as you guys saw just a minute ago. But we ended up with 50 birds this morning, and I had a great time out here. We all had an absolutely amazing time. For the most part this morning, the birds worked in really well. Some of them hung up at 80, 100 yards and kind of dipped off out of here, but we changed the spread up a little bit. We lost wind. That was one of the biggest problems for us. Then later in the day, once the sun poked out a little bit and we got that wind back, the birds ended up working in great. But big shout out to Christian from Aberdeen Wild Wings and the Dive Bomb guys, Ash, Cody. Big shout out to all them guys for having me along on this trip. This was awesome. This was probably the coolest hunt I've ever been on in my life. That's gonna wrap the video up. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to click that subscribe button down below the video, and we will see you on the next video.